A sin in the shadows. Edward and his wife Nadia worked together in the same large company. To everyone around them, they appear to be the perfect couple, successful, respectable, and devoted to each other. One evening, everything changed. By chance, Nadia discovered Edward's terrible secret. She caught him after hours in his office, stealing large sums of money from the company accounts. Shocked and heartbroken, Nadia kept silent until they were home. That night, her voice trembling, she confronted him. "I know what you've done. You're stealing from the company. You have to return the money. I'll help you, but you must confess to the manager and the board." Edward refused. The argument quickly turned into a heated fight. Overwhelmed by fear and anger, Edward grabbed a sharp object. In a tragic moment, he struck Nadia. She collapsed, lifeless, as blood spread across the floor. Panic set in. Terrified of being discovered, Edward decided to bury her body in the garden behind their home, hoping to hide all traces of his crime. The next day, he coldly reported to the police that his wife had mysteriously disappeared. Police launched an investigation. They questioned Edward's colleagues at the company and the neighbors in their quiet neighborhood, but no evidence pointed to him. Despite growing suspicion, the police couldn't prove anything. Edward remained free. Fearing exposure, Edward quit his job and left the city, starting over in a distant town where nobody knew him. Outwardly, it seemed like a fresh start, but inside, he carried a darkness that never let him rest. Every night, Edward was haunted by nightmares of Nadia. In his dreams, her face appeared, bloody and pale, staring at him with silent accusation. "Why, Edward?" He would wake up drenched in sweat, mumbling to himself in fear. Over time, guilt drove him deeper into madness. He began to see shadows moving around him, hear whispers that weren't there, and argue out loud with the ghost of his wife. Eventually, neighbors in his new town noticed his strange behavior, wandering the streets at night, shouting at invisible figures, and talking to himself. Concerned, they called the authorities. Medics arrived and took Edward away. In the end, he spent the rest of his life locked inside a mental hospital, alone with his guilt, tormented by endless nightmares, and forever haunted by the memory of the woman he had betrayed and killed.